starting to see the band I used to know. You're talking.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're back at it with another Impact Wrestling live reaction for February 4th, 2020. What's up, Jalen? I'm doing fine. How about you? All right, we're saying a little recap of Eddie Edwards and Michael Elgin. That was a sick match yesterday. Last week. Do you want it? Do you need it? Ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait for the Sonic movie. When does that come out? Yeah, I might check it out myself. What's up, Jordan? You also John Cena in the Fast and Furious 9 trailer. Not gonna lie, I'm marked out. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. About the trailer in general on our next Asylum show whenever we do it. I don't know when we're gonna do it, but that will definitely be a topic. But to answer your question, yeah, I saw it. Tessa. Valentine's Day, okay. Oh, that makes sense. See what she got to say. Damn, she's so...
I came out here tonight because I've heard everything that Ace Austin has been saying.
She's so tiny.
Ace, you like to play mind games. You like to try and get under my skin. Listen, you don't gotta play games with me. I didn't become the world champion by running from a fight, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. I may be hard to kill, but I'm not hard to find. And I know we've got our match scheduled for February 22nd at Sacrifice, but sometimes I get a little bit impatient. So, si quieres pelear, vamos, ándale!
I was wondering, Remington, I find it funny that Remington was like, what do you say? He always wondered if Tessa Blanchard was, there was some Hispanic in her. Yeah, I could definitely see that. There you go. Wish we could have seen that part of her before. But yeah, that's Tessa. She's facing Ace Austin at Sacrifice.
She knows she has him on the 22nd. They're trying to decide who's going to get to do the honors.
Yes, title for title. He's got Reno Schelm out there.
It looks like it's going to be Thornstone. Tessa Blanchard doesn't look all that intimidating. We thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen, here on Impact Wrestling from Mexico City, Mexico. Use the hashtag Impact on Access TV and Impact. Joining in the conversation.
Yeah, I forgot they were in Mexico.
Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Don, you like this decision of Thornstone being the chosen one, so to speak? Well, look, you got a locker room full of people that want to get a shot at Tessa Blanchard. They want to get the ring, they think they can muscle her around, but that's how we count on how that went. Tessa Blanchard I mean, think about what she can do in her career now. Already the first person to hold the World Championship and the Knockouts Championship. Here's the thing everyone finds out with Tessa. She's undersized compared to a lot of the men, but she just doesn't stop coming. Doesn't quit. And Tessa Blanchard goes up and over Thornstone into the buckle. Tessa will try to rely on her speed and agility and unmatched athleticism. And there's Lester the Legend on the apron.
Nope.
Seems like Tessa's always dealing with thugs. If it's not OVE, it's Reno Scum and Ace Austin. Turn around Thornstone. Big forearms, big chops by Tessa. You know, now she's aggressive. She's always been confident, but perhaps more confident than ever as world champion.
I'm going to be honest. I still think that's weird that a woman is a man's world champion in wrestling. I'm not trying to sound sexist. Yeah. Like, even now, like, her wrestling dudes, like, her out fighting other men. Like, right now, like, she just did her scissors. I guess Sammy's not going. I guess Sammy's not getting another title shot. I'm not sure, because unless they had their match already, but did Sami Callihan ever got a rematch? I can't remember now. Because if she's going against Ace Austin, then where's that lead Sami Callihan?
With Tessa Blanchard, now back inside the ring. This is where she is vulnerable. We talked about.
Do not know.
What is wrong with this guy? Now, Tessa's wrestling Sami Callihan, so she's experienced that sort of tactic. Like I said, she just keeps coming. She's been face to face with Nasty before. Oh! Been looking forward to this match. Here's a cover by Thornstone since it was announced last week. TJP versus Vikingo still to come tonight. Should be great. That one's going to be absolutely incredible. OVE and Gaga. This is smart wrestling here by Thornstone. Keep Tessa on the ground.
Trying to crack her skull.
Creates movement, creates space, and she strings moves together. OVE teaming with each other to take on Daga and Dr. Wagner Jr. tonight.
Let's see here. I know I say I don't really care about believability in wrestling that much, but her being a guy like Brian Cage.
Build momentum for Ace Austin towards sacrifice on Impact Plus.
No, that's probably why Brian Cage is leaving Impact. I don't know, it's because of that. But then again, Brian Cage originally was supposed to appear at the Double or Nothing pay-per-view, but Impact Wrestling said that Brian Cage couldn't do it because of him being world champion and all. But now Brian Cage is going to AEW, so we'll see.
That's a mistake with Tessa. Huge mistake by Adam Thornstone.
Yeah. All right, we'll see how long Tessa remains the champion, because if she has like a long reigning world title run, like what does that say for the dudes? For the next guy who becomes the champion? Not gonna look good. Although she looks good, but the situation not gonna look good.
Just not giving her any space to move. A perfect relationship between Ace Austin and Rhea Scum, huh? How so? Well, they're willing to do whatever for money, and Ace Austin is willing to go as deep and as nasty and take any tactics that he can. Covered by Thornstone, kick out. When you're the X Division champion, you have a target on your back. You know that. A target on your back, your front, your head, everywhere. You need protection. And these guys need work. So I think it's a great symbiotic relationship. Match made some disgusting pool hall, I'm sure. You ever been in a pool? No. Of course you haven't. And Thornstone
What the fuck?
Oh, standing moonsault took too long trying to do Tessa's pose. He's going to pay for it now. And talking trash is Adam Thornstowe. And he might have ignited the world's champion.
They're like, don't ever do that again, Adam.
Firing away. Big time clothesline from the champion. Tessa with a closed fist. How much attention, Don, does she need to pay to Ace Austin and Luster on the floor? A lot. Tessa Blanchard.
With the strength.
She's hot. Thornstowe up, big base. Nice Samoa drop there by Tessa Blanchard, showing that power in the lower body. Thornstowe on the apron. Here comes Tessa. Knocks him right off. And into Austin. And Luster, the legend. Tessa Blanchard, big time dive. Nailed it. Now back in the ring. She's so quick. She likes to throw 3 of these at a time. There's 2 to Adam Thornstowe. Now opting to go to the top rope. Ace and Luster trying to get Thornstowe back into the ring. Well, they have no idea what's coming. Undeniable Tessa Blanchard. And she took out everybody. Thornstowe quickly back up. Look at Ace Austin and Luster, the legend, took that from Tessa to help out. Look at the cutter. Nicely done. Cover. That's it. Thornstowe down. And he kicks out at 2.
Huh.
Frustration perhaps starting to set in for Tessa Blanchard. Think so. Here we go. Buzzsaw attempt number 2 of the match. Thornstowe overpowers her. Too much of a weight advantage for Thornstowe.
Huh.
Adam Thornstowe. Looking for an impaler-style DDT. Tessa Blanchard now. Buzzsaw attempt number 3.
Oh, nice.
And Tessa Blanchard has pinned Adam Thornstowe. Wow. Look at this match! Tessa Blanchard! The night begins with Tessa Blanchard calling out Ace Austin.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ace Austin comes out here with, hey, turn around, turn around. Look at Luster. The match is over. Like
She's getting attacked.
Tessa Blanchard doing what she can to avoid Luster. Ace Austin tries. He's got breath. Is that done? Is he a loaded fist? It is a loaded fist. What the hell's wrong with this guy? Ace Austin directing traffic. This low life. Right. Yeah, rotten to the core is what I would call it. Just a scoundrel. A villain in every sense of the word. Hey, who's that? What's that? It's Dreamer. Tommy Dreamer.
Tommy Dreamer.
Dreamer barreling towards the ring. Kendo stick shots for Reno Scum. Whoa, wow. Wow, took his head off. Tried to take out Ace Austin. Dreamer and Tessa have a long-time friendship. And Reno Scum and Ace Austin are going to get the hell out of here. So Tommy Dreamer comes to the aid of Tessa Blanchard here on an amazing start to Impact Wrestling.
You love my hair. I just got it done.
Why are you wearing your hair?
We're not talking about my outfit. We're talking about my hair.
Anyways, I know it's fun. You guys here, my 2 best friends. Like, we're gonna have like a little talk. Stop it. No, you stop. You stop. Shh. Why are you here? Okay, listen, okay. I know we had like a little issue, misunderstanding, but the next week I have to face Jordan Grace. Our championship, and maybe we can work out like. Oh, you want our help again? Is that what you want? You want our help, right? She's coming back. Out of luck. We're not doing it. Right? We're not doing it. Go find yourself a body bench. We're not the one. We're just taking a
There you go.
Can I really head on? You and Jordan will be watching. He's watching.
Get me!
Because we're smarter than you and show some respect para los reyes de la lucha libre, los embajadores de la violencia, el Latin American Exchange.
That is Moody Jack Melendez from the Spanish broadcast table with the introduction of and let me underline this, the former NWA World Tag Team Champions, Homicide.
Yeah, that was a good game.
The Latin American Exchange led to the ring by the mastermind.
It was a breath of fresh air.
They don't even wait for the opening bell. They are on the attack here. Look at this against Tyler Black. Oh,
did you see her?
Although I was going for the 49ers, the Devin, who's a part of the Asylum. Well, he's not really around nowadays, but him being from Kansas City, you know, I was happy for him that his team won. So I didn't really care either way who was going to win, but I was rooting for the 49ers. But it's a breath of fresh air that the Patriots were in. They weren't part of the Super Bowl.
I'm telling you, you can see their focus since they lost their belt to Styles and Daniels. They're going to do everything they can to get it back. Let's look at the replays right here, Mike.
Oh, yeah, let's take another look at this replay. Oh, my goodness, it's total domination.
LAX. The original.
They're ready for Bound for Glory. They're ready for 6 Sides of Steel.
Hey, one thing that I want to make clear. LAX is coming back and taking those tag team titles where they belong, the Latino nation! Now there's a lot of forces trying to sabotage our success. Jim Cornette, it's no coincidence that you made sure after we won the tag team titles that you put us in an Ultimate X match. We had no experience in that type of match. And all the advantages were stacked in AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels' favor. But it doesn't matter because those two hoes at Bound for Glory in Detroit are going to face us in a 6 Sides of Steel match. Now, you want to put up barriers and you want to put up borders and you want to put up fences. Well, we're going to put you in a cage. And you're going to see a level of violence, LAX violence, like you've never seen before. And let me make something abundantly clear. You think you know 5150? We're going to show you what 55, 51, 50 is. 5150, loco la cabeza, LAX, órale, órale, arriba la raza.
We're going to lock them in the cage. Sunday, October the 22nd. It's Bound for Glory. Get ready. It's 6 Sides of Steel for the NWA Tag Titles. LAX against AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels. Case Austin. You want to hide behind Reno Scum before you face her? What do you say? You man up and face me tonight, right here in Mexico!
Tommy and Ace Austin.
Let's go a little hardcore. Let's go a little extreme. Bulls count anywhere. Street fight tonight.
I hate how hypocritical Twitter is.
Well, folks, Tommy Dreamer issued the challenge during the
Yeah, I haven't really been on Twitter as much lately, so you might have to let me know what's going on, because I don't know what's going on. So let me know on Twitter.
No, not at all. I mean, you're playing right into Tommy Davis.
Because I haven't been on for a while.
Also tonight, Chris, Dave, and Jake will have to answer for what they did last week right here in Mexico City to the legendary Dr. Wagner Jr. and Daga. Chris, they're going to pay, aren't they? Oh, I think they're going to. Daga is on a mission.
They're gonna pay. They're gonna pay.
Here tonight as she apparently will go one-on-one with Rosemary. And of course, February 22nd, Sacrifice in Louisville, Kentucky. It's right around the corner live on Impact Plus. We talked about Ace Austin earlier. He's about the main event champion versus champion. Ace Austin versus special pleasure. That is going to be a very interesting match. Champion versus champion, as you said. Also, earlier this week on ImpactWrestling.com, another match for Sacrifice was announced as Usos one-on-one with Rhino.
Sacrifice.
The next chapter right here, right now in Mexico.
The War Machine.
So Rhino knows that he has Moose on February 22nd at Sacrifice. Later this month. Last week it was Moose versus Taurus. And here tonight, Rhino's going to go one-on-one with the man from AAA. These three have been going at it since Impact came down here to Mexico.
Taurus. Triple A. Matt Hardy going to AEW. Somebody said on Twitch.
Three animals locked horns.
We'll see. We'll see.
When Moose and Taurus and Rhino squared off in a triple threat match. Rhino delivered the gore. Victory was stolen from him. And ever since then, it's been spiraling out of control. And we'll see what happens when these two big bulls go one-on-one here on Impact Wrestling.
And Rhino just keeps getting in better and better shape. Those legs look fantastic.
Wants to compete each and every night here on Impact Wrestling. Wants to show the world that he can still go.
The crowd's pretty half and half. Taurus and Rhino.
It's going to be a brawl, close encounter. You know, Rhino wants to keep hitting the phone booth.
Oh, yeah.
As he's getting to know Taurus more and more on Impact Wrestling here in Mexico City, Mexico. Ooh. You know, somewhere Moose is watching this match, knowing that he's got Rhino later this month on Impact Plus and Sacrifice.
I wonder if Rhino looks at Toulouse and sees a young Rhino.
Perhaps. Such an exciting time for all of us here at Impact Wrestling. Mentioned Sacrifice later this month. Lockdown returns in March.
So am I seeing Matt Hardy, Austin Aries, and EC3 in AEW? Jordan, what were you talking about with Batista Twitter? How hypocritical they are? What were you talking about?
I didn't actually think I'd ever see that.
Because I don't know what you were referring to.
Doris got the clothesline on Rhino, catch some of the shoulder tackle.
How often do you see Rhino taking off his feet like that?
Not very. Rhino, he's super comfortable on the outside though, so perhaps
Matt Hardy, there might be a good chance that he joins AEW. I'm not sure. I think EC3 is just like, fuck it. And Austin Aries says he says that he does like what AEW's been doing, so we'll see what happens though.
Setting up our main event at tonight's street fight. Everyone's banned from ringside when Tommy Dreamer faces Ace Austin. Ace is really coming into his own, isn't he?
He really is. I mean, we talked about psychology developed the last several months. It's really been impressive to watch.
It's tough for us to say that because he's such a jerk.
This is a jerk.
Wrist shoulder here on Rhino. You talked about Rhino taking the shoulder tackle and going down. How often do you see this? Someone controlling Rhino like this.
I think Rhino is maybe a bit shocked by this.
Rhino fighting back.
You said that perhaps Rhino's a younger version of himself in Taurus. Shot right to the chest. Here comes Taurus. Goes right after the arm, the shoulder, trying to perhaps soften up the gore. Here's a cover. Rhino able to pop free at 2.
What's the referee thinking when he looks at that mask of Taurus?
So intimidating. I wonder what his face looks like.
Can't be pretty, Josh.
Member of the
What do his face looks like?
Mercianos in AAA, the Mercenaries.
I'm sure you will. I don't know, Josh.
Back and forth. Torres took out the leg of Rhino and
Nice.
caught him there.
Shining Wizard by Tarus.
Rhino shoulders down in the kick out. What's the story of a shining wizard? You see that?
Yeah.
X Division stars not from the man the size of Torres. Rhino down, and this match has been more in favor of Torres than you thought it would be, perhaps.
Yeah, I mean, there's certainly a lot of people are intimidated by Rhino. Taurus is not.
Going all the way up top. Look at this.
Telegraphed it. Rhino saw it coming.
Crunched at the back of his neck momentarily, and that.
Jordan, I didn't see what you were talking about. Yeah, you didn't explain. Oh, you probably did, but you didn't. I didn't get the
Now it's 3.
message. Why did your account got suspended?
Rhino starting to stir. Rhino back to his feet.
Rhino might be setting him up here for the gore.
He loves battles like this, doesn't he?
The Rhino's going for the gore.
Call for
Nope.
war machine for a reason, Josh.
Big chop.
Rhino not shy about throwing those closed fists, Josh.
Not at all. This time catches Torres with a clothesline. Back elbow. Trying to shake some feeling back into his hand. Picks the big man up off the canvas. Dueling chants here in Mexico. Rhino is a legend.
What a great belly to belly.
Belly to belly.
Will that be enough as he crawls into the cover? Hooks the outside leg and a kick out at 2.
Taurus not a small man, Josh.
Not at all. Pegged him, what, about 273?
Yeah, 265, 270.
I got a notification. Let's see here. Oh, it's for me. Okay.
Big time kick there. Taurus took some time, goes for the cover now. Ref seeing where Rhino's at, the kick out at 2.
He's got Rhino rocking now.
But yeah, Jordan, why did your account get suspended?
I don't think any of us.
I didn't get the ammo.
No.
Especially after that triple threat match. Rhino's already been in the ring with Taurus. Maybe
Slap.
could have taken a little lightly in match number 1. And here we go.
Spine buster.
Landed him. Taurus might have popped his head off the canvas as well. And Rhino's got some space. Drives to the corner.
No, I was going for it.
Waiting.
Oh, Moose.
What is Moose doing out here? Moose.
He's just going on the attack.
Moose all over Rhino.
And Taurus.
Moose going for Tarus.
Moose in street clothes. A detour to the door.
Moose with the elbow.
What's the spotlight? Oh! Moose attacks, and there's the door. Now what? We finally got the gore. And Moose.
I'll read it after during the commercial. I'll read your what you said there.
Rhino and Taurus.
Terse.
As they stared down Moose.
10 years ago, I looked up. 10 years ago, you brought up the best of me. You were on the path to a career I thought mine would follow. But now, Eddie, you look up to me. Now I bring out the best of you. I told the world at Hard to Kill you tapped out. Last week, I proved it. When you fell victim to the cross face, and I went up 1-0 in the best of 5 series. I've said it since the day I stepped into Impact Wrestling. The only thing I want is the World Championship. And Eddie, next week I go up 2-0. Then the following, 3-0. Eddie, I made you a promise. I promise.
Michael Elk and Eddie Owens have a series of matches. Let me read what you said. It was a Meltzer post where people were commenting on how big his arms were. Okay. Giving him compliments. And then one guy says he's trying to compensate for his small bird. And then I was like, how do you know? Did you see a faggot? Wow, so you got suspended for that? So let me get this straight. Some dude is gonna just go and talk shit. Well, for one, oh, you try to compensate for a small penis. I bet you got a small penis too. Probably some skinny motherfucker or some fat fuck who's black because certain individuals. Well, most likely was the one who went to go and attack Dave Meltzer for that. I don't know who you're referring to, but I'm assuming because I'm not saying just black people hate Dave Meltzer. I'm just saying like there's plenty of blacks who don't like Dave Meltzer. As for whites and Hispanics, this, that, and the other. But I guarantee you, this dude ain't packing shit either, for one. And two, the reason why that person would even say something like that is because they both have a different points of view of wrestling. I don't keep up with Dave Meltzer. I just don't. Not because I don't want to or because I don't like the dude. I just never kept up. I don't like him. I don't dislike him. I don't really know much about him. But the fact that Twitter will black people don't like Meltzer, is he racist? I don't know. Maybe. No, I don't know. But yeah, the fact that they would block you, and I guarantee you that the person who reported you was the guy who was insulting Dave Meltzer. Because why would they allow him to say what he said, but then you say the word faggot and you get suspended? That is bullshit right there, man. That is bullshit. I don't know if I don't know if Dave Meltzer is racist or anything, but I guarantee you Dave Meltzer would be whoever this dude was. I guarantee you wouldn't say shit to his face. No, there's no doubt about it. Wouldn't say shit. You know, this isn't me being a Dave Meltzer fan because I'm not even because I don't even keep up with him. But the fact that people will, people who do keep up with Dave Meltzer, are gonna give him compliments, and then you got your typical internet keyboard badasses, saying shit, and then you go to his defense and you get suspended. Right? It's total utter garbage. So.
One-on-one match, you were really wanted to face you one-on-one, yeah. Okay, well, I'll
Johnny fucking Swinger.
maybe not. So you guys put up
We're trying to ground out Shelly. That rich.
You have a small penis. I guarantee you ain't getting laid either. So.
Rude has been on the verge of victory several times during this match.
So crazy, man.
Near fall and beer money, just not able to get that 3 count and gain that status as number 1 contenders.
Well, they keep trying. They beat beer money to go for pin covers. That's what Rude's doing. And that's what you have to do. I mean, it's basic stuff. But you got to go for the pin covers in order to try to win the match. And you force your opponent to exert energy and kick out.
Shelley back up to his feet, gives him 4 punch. Oh, behind those forearm shots. But speaking of punch, storm right on.
But yeah, I wasn't trying to sound racist or anything. I was just saying, like, those specific people, don't like Meltzer. But let's see here. Okay.
That's right. Watch out. Save it. Oh, nice.
Ducks the clothesline, unleashes the forearm. That's the second time. The second time just as effective. Storm knocked off the apron.
Well, I lost the viewers, so I hopefully it wasn't because of that. That's whatever.
And then a cross body outside of the floor for Storm. Outside in shoulder block takes care of Rude.
Watch Shelly. It might be doing some sort of a springboard.
Yep, measures. Oh my tornado DDT spike dropping on his hand. Devon in just before the 3 count.
Just like with me, I'm not a subscriber of his, but I don't hate the guy.
Don't stop that pin attempt. I think the good.
Yeah.
Now it's broken down with all 3 teams involved, all 3 in this matchup.
Yeah, once this starts happening here, this is to the advantage. Oh my God!
Wow! You hear that? Like that splat and save it in the ramp.
So I'm saying this type of deal is the advantage towards Team 3D. When it brings down to like an all-out brawl, that's their realm.
Right up their alley, so to speak, and let's see if they'll get that shot to be 24-time World Tag Champs. Clothesline off the top. Devon connects on Rude, one with the shoulders of Brother Ray.
Oh, the saving!
Oh my God! Springboard out of nowhere. Brother Ray down. Slick Johnson counts 2. Whoa! That one was close.
Yeah, Brother Devon wasn't able to get in there quick enough to save his brother, and Brother Ray was able to kick out.
Brother Ray, Brother Devon with their sights on Robert Roode. Oh, storming from outside. Sprays the beer. Blinding Brother Ray. Right in his face, right in his eyes.
Yeah, I might be the only one tonight. Sucks.
Roode, the double R spine buster, and then the gun sandwich Roode for the double team in the corner.
Oh, what? Brother Ray, he might get caught here, Mike.
The cross body off the top. Like Shelly said, it's going to go for the pin. 2, 3, they did it in the back finish.
Ladies and gentlemen, up here for the match. In the new number 1
TNA reunion, April 3rd. Hopefully I'm around that time.
Jordan next week. I tried to talk to Kira and Madison, and they just, I don't know, like they just won't follow through with anything that I asked him to, and me and you, we have such a good relationship. We're like best friends. I mean, you even follow my Pomeranian friends, Leslie, on Twitter, and their Christmas like objective that you love. This is gonna be so amazing. Holy, you have to help me. Oh my gosh, maybe you can write it. Please get back to it. Sorry about that.
There we go. Looking at that sleeper Ric Flair.
Two by Lethal as he drops down. Flair's head makes contact with the top turnbuckle.
Crossbody.
Into the rope into a crossbody.
There, look at.
Oh, right across the legs and knees. And that's going to take away the effectiveness of Flair if he does the figure four for one thing.
Oh, look at this, look at this. It's exactly what we saw Flair doing. There's a page out of Flair's book.
Wait a minute. He's going to drag Flair out to the middle. He's going to try and put on the figure four. He's going to try and beat Ric Flair with his own signature move.
I'll tell you what. That's an ambitious step. That's a ballsy move right there, in my opinion, by Jay Lethal. I like that moxie. I like that attitude by Lethal. Can Lethal get the win here?
We've got Flair fighting through the pain. He just tapped. Ric Flair just tapped. Let me tell man out.
They always show these flashbacks.
Historic victory for Jay Lethal at Victory Road. When you talk about living a dream,
Talk about an upset.
when you talk about emotions, that's the close-up on the face of Jay Lethal as he's overcoming him with emotion, as he just defeated the man that he idolized. He just beat Flair. Oh! He just beat Flair with his own move, the figure four leg lock, and Earl Hebner is thrilled to raise Lethal's hand in victory.
Jay Lethal, listen, congratulations to you on the greatest victory in your career. It has to be. Lethal just beat Flair.
What a roll Jay Lethal is on in TNA. Hulk Hogan made it happen. We're going to hear from Jay Lethal.
Hey, Mom! I did it! Guess what?
That one was for the family of Jay Lethal. Sending out his best wishes to his mother. Grateful. Hugging up the crust.
Damn, another flashback.
Look at this. He'll make up the ground. Now he's going to try to knock Daniels down.
Look at Cass.
Oh, stop.
Oh, no! You can see, look at this! Oh, my God!
That was still a sick moment.
Did you see that thing?
Cass takes it right from there!
We gotta see it. Come on, get the next touch.
Oh, look at that shot! Just grabbed it perfectly! Man alive, we knew this was going to be in so much harder than they ever did.
Looking back at that, that was a sick moment with Kazarian doing the cutter to Christopher Daniels from. That was sick. Rosemary choking some havoc. She's dead. is my favorite Ultimate X match. Oh yeah, man. All right, comes Rosemary right now. I thought she just got done choking a bitch.
It's scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from the Valley of Shadows, the demon assassin, Rosemary.
So stick with us here, folks. 2 weeks ago, Susie came out to ringside with Father James Mitchell for a match between Havoc and Rosemary. Susie would wander off.
That her face just hit the camera, I think. Damn.
Last week, Rosemary finds Susie and says, maybe you should be in the ring. Right. Maybe you should have a match with me. Kind of convinces her, right, to have this match here tonight. Then we saw what just happened with Father James Mitchell and Havoc. They're locked up. So now Rosemary can do whatever she wants. She believes that somewhere in Susie is Sue Young. Who's the crazy one here? It's hard to keep track of all the crazy people here.
Oh boy.
And her opponent is Susie.
You really do get chills with the arrival of Susie. Remember what happened to Sue Young right here in this very building in Fronton, Mexico. At the hands of Havoc. She seems just lost, unenamored with the bright lights and the fans.
Susie's sure short.
She's just not all there. Introduced herself to us, Windsor said, I am Susie, just kind of wandered out. Music is upsetting to me. Uh-huh. But is Susie actually going to have a match? She's going to come. Apparently.
What's gonna happen?
I'm not sure that the people here in Mexico know what to take of this situation either. This could be a short match. Susie.
She wants Rosemary to hit. Rosemary wants Susie to hit her. Nah, she wants to shake a hand.
I don't know if you want to be friends with Rosemary either.
Rosemary wants Susie to choke her. She doesn't want to fight. Rosemary wants to get hit.
What's going to happen, Josh? Strangest match we've ever seen. That's saying an awful lot. It really is saying an awful lot.
Oh.
Now Rosemary with a slap to the face of Susie. And Susie's about, she's about to die. That's the bloody glove of Sue Young.
Oh, damn.
Very nice at all. Slapped her across the face with it. Sue Young used to take that glove and put it on her hand and shove it down people's throats. Uh-oh.
Ooh, Susie.
And the demeanor has changed with the expression on the face of Susie. And here comes Susie!
Susie's fighting back.
Well, that's what Rosemary wanted. You said it, right? Yes! I'm trying to get a look at Rosemary's face here. She's smiling. Susie's not. Oh! What an uppercut. Very reminiscent of Sue Young, the former Knockouts champion. Mandible claw coming, I think. Smell that blood from here. Choking the life out of the demon assassin. Mental breakdowns happening right on us. That's for
Oh, he's got the mandible claw now.
The glove, the blood-stained glove of Susie. Oh, Rosemary's getting out of dodge. Smart wrestling. Now Susie looks. Looking. Rosemary got what she wanted. Oh! Trying to get her to go up the ramp like it follow me. The bowels of this arena. And now, we're fighting in the backstage area. Camera back there. Look at some cameras back there. What the hell's going on?
This segment. Broken Man Hardy. Sure.
Just listen, I don't care what happens here, okay? But whatever the hell it is, I'm not sticking around for it. Can you expect me to stick around? Matt's lost his mind. I can't talk to him. Spud can't talk to him like I'm done. So with you, I'm done with Matt. I'm done with all of this. Done. I can't. I'm sorry.
Go!
Pretty much what started it all right here.
Brother Nero, I knew you'd come. You want me to sign this contract so badly. Sign the contract! What are you afraid of? I am not afraid of anything. But this is not the appropriate place to handle this. We must go to the sanctuary of our Genesis. This must all end where it all began. Follow me.
Jeff's like, what the fuck?
There goes that man. You want to fight, Brother Nero? You will give. Why do we gotta wait till Slammiversary, big money man? You and your sarcastic ass. Let's do it right now. Let's do something. Let's end it where it began. It is. It is. Then go. Whether it's Slammiversary or here, your end will come at my time. It doesn't matter. That's the crowd.
Jeff!
The hell is wrong with you? Oh. I told you it would end. I told you.
Right to the table.
So, Brother Nero is over. Done.
Oh, we got something else going on. Graphic is down. The fuck is that? James Mitchell by himself.
Congratulations, Rosemary. We're all doomed.
CJP. Alright, let me be right back.
That's all.
There we go.
Not good. Stay tuned, folks, as we turn our attention to what's about to happen inside the ring. A match that we have been looking forward to for 7 nights. TJP, former X Division champion, going to go one-on-one with Kingo, who's been on a roll since Impact came here to Mexico City. We'll explain more in just a second.
Y su oponente, representando a Triple A de Puebla, México, campeón de tercias de Triple A, con ustedes, el hijo del Vikingo.
Kingo defeated Josh Alexander, one half the World Tag Team Champions. Here's a man who in
Kingo.
2019 won the Antonio Mena Cup, a trios champion in AAA with Pacquiao Jr. and Mysticis Jr. A future star of AAA. Perhaps you can take the word future out of that. A current star for AAA. Was injured down the second half of 2019, has hit the ground running here in 2020. A lot of buzz about the Kingo all over the world now. You can use the ring, the ropes.
TJP versus Vikingo.
Wrestling in the world today. TJP, he's not going to get caught up in the resume or the limelights of the Kingo. TJP will come correct with his offense here tonight. TJP, as I mentioned, former X Division champion, also a former Cruiserweight champion in WWE. He's traveled all around the world. Vikingo up to the top rope. That was quick, wasn't it? Yeah, TJ physically was trying to pull it down, but he was balanced by Vikingo.
Vikingo.
Yeah, I'd say power advantage, too. Shoulder tackle there by TJP. Vikingo. TJP toyed with the idea of accepting the offer that he got from Bellator to compete in mixed martial arts. Great head scissor takeover there by TJP. Looks fluid. Inside the ring. Vikingo in control. TJP rolls inside. Watch the handstand of TJP and perhaps see how quickly he can escape this hold from Vikingo. Big night here, Impact Wrestling in Mexico City. Shoulders down. And Vikingo quickly in the guard of TJP.
They mentioned in WWE that's a forbidden word.
Event tonight. Ace Austin versus Tommy Dreamer in a street fight where everyone's banned from ringside. Look at this. This is impressive. They're slapping each other. Vikingo misses wildly. Blocked. Double jump kick.
Shabari, a long time no see.
Wow.
Never seen you in a while.
That's up. What is this? See it every week here, folks, on Impact Wrestling.
Well, I guess you could say at least Impact Wrestling acknowledges where they came from, but Vikingo.
Shot there by TJP. Cannot believe that Su Yung is back. What was Rosemary thinking? God knows. Vikingo waiting, catches the feet of TJP, but the head scissors still effective. Tessa Blanchard defeated Adam.
Your thoughts on Drew McIntyre winning the Royal Rumble? Yeah, good for him, man. It's long overdue. Oh, nice spear. Now, will they pull the trigger and put the belt on him at Mania? We'll see. Yeah, they're actually going to go through with the McIntyre and Brock Lesnar match.
Mike Kinko in AAA. What's he doing here? Let me see how Impact Wrestling.
That remains to be seen.
Get the gift machine ready. Oh! Shooting star press off the apron onto the concrete. That I've not seen. Such athleticism. Watch this one more time, folks. From by Kinko off the apron. Shooting star press lands picture perfect into the midsection of TJP. Just awesome. You know, we haven't mentioned Falaba on the outside because we really haven't needed to in this match. No. Haven't felt the presence of Fowler. We certainly know their friendship between Fowler and TJP. Kinko lands on his feet. He's got a low center of gravity, doesn't he?
I heard it's The Fiend versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. I wouldn't mind it. They have kept Reigns out of the title picture for a year. Credit to them.
Enters the ring. The counter and the kick out.
Yeah, that remains to be seen, though. We'll see what happens.
TJP pulls back Kinko to the center of the ring. What submission maneuver will TJP bust that behind? What was the idea of bringing the one leg up and trapping it there?
You know what? I mean, he does so much innovative stuff. Like, I've not seen that before. Like, I guess it's to prevent the man from rolling away from his pressure.
TJP lost control of the legs, and that's exactly what Kinko was able to do. Snap there by Kinko.
Oh, nice.
Blocked. Holds onto the wrist. And by Kinko showing off his ingenuity.
Look at that. He's a bow and arrow.
TJP completely stretched out.
Now he's carrying him around. Oh, wait a minute. Reverses, nope.
So many counters back and forth.
Oh.
What a broken the arm. Up by Kinko, who's writhing in pain. TJP continues the attack on the arm side, leg sweep. Looks over into the cover, referee right there, shoulders down, to get back. TJP wanted the referee a little bit quicker on the belt, for sure. But how do you keep up with these two? Good point. Not an easy draw for a referee to ref this match. TJP continuing the attack on the shoulder of Kinko.
TJP looking for that kick. Right to that shoulder again.
TJP says, let's see what you have. And back and forth they go. He punched right in the shoulder.
Kick.
The obvious question, Don, is why
Kick.
did TJP go after the shoulder, not the legs
Kick.
of Kinko?
Well, that's what I'm wondering.
Reverse kick.
Kinko, look at this! Cross arm breaker! Locked in! TJP! He's got to watch his shoulders in. Nice sliding his leg down in between his own legs. That was a unique counter for the cross arm breaker. TJP by Kinko put down a submission clinic here tonight. TJP lost control of the arm, but still has the legs, and by Kinko is spinning and spiraling and trying to make his way to the bottom.
Down submission.
TJP forced to break before 5. I don't think people realize now or appreciate how much energy you use, how exhausted you get after trading holds back and forth like that on the canvas. You know?
Well, it takes a toll on your muscles and your joints as well if you're in the hole.
And your mind too, right? Because you're thinking, okay, what do I have to do next? What's he going to do next? And then what do I counter with that with?
But they're both masters of human chess, if you will, in terms of the submission game.
On the submission
Thoughts on Edge return? Yeah, it was a cool moment. You know, it being 9 years, and then him coming back. It's interesting because the first thing, this dude cut a promo on Raw saying, he mentioned a few guys in the rosters that hoping to see you soon in the ring. So yeah, Edge being back, not just for one match. It looks like to me. The only problem I have really is the fact that they teased his return way back at SummerSlam whenever he had that feud with Elias. I think they should have just, because me and Robert talked about this, and he brought up how they should have never spoiled anything. They should have had it be a surprise that, oh my God, Edge, I thought he retired, and then have that be a surprise. But they kind of teased it whenever he came back at SummerSlam. So other than that, him and Randy Orton should be a good match. And Randy Orton's back as a heel again. It's all good though.
How long will Vikingo wait before he operates next?
I cringed at the RKO. Yeah, I could see why. I could see why. And then the concerto to Edge's head, in the back of his head. And then the crowd reaction too was awesome. Oh, nice tombstone. The reaction to the people in the crowd, like, don't do it, Randy, don't do it. That's crazy. How both Randy Orton and Edge could get that reaction in 2020. Kingo. The knee. Oh, kicked out. Followed by cheering on.
Going all the way up. TJP waited, back on his feet, in hot pursuit. TJP
Superplexed.
Hangs on. Spins. Locked him in. Push him out. Yeah. Vikingo trying to power his way through the legs of TJP. Wow. When you break this down, when you dissect this, TJP pops off the superplex, goes over, goes to go for another one, instead into the octopus, and then Vikingo and all that pain push through the legs of TJP. That was phenomenal.
Nice back and forth match.
Wrestler right now. You didn't think so. Look at that trifecta of moves. Oh, Vikingo catches him in the air. Vikingo, TJP, and TJP.
Oh, STF.
Vikingo caught up. Vikingo taps out. TJP.
Oh man.
for his signature maneuver, the detonator kick. Instead, what the hell are these two doing out here?
Oh, wait a minute.
Josh Alexander and Ethan Page, embarrassed by Kingo last week. And the North and TJP's not going to let this happen. Page drops TJP. Yeah, these guys just fucked her. Boa through the line. And the North back it down. A message sent for the tag team champions.
Do you think Orton is overrated or unappreciated?
This match spoiled and ruined.
Good question.
By the North.
That's a very good question.
Joey, I heard what you said last week about me wanting to touch it. Yeah, I've heard the rumors. I mean, everybody has. It's legendary.
Katie, let me stop you right there. Thanks, but no thanks.
Wait, Joey, you have me misunderstood. That's not what I came to talk to you about.
Yeah.
Oh, RVD from behind.
How do you like that touch, Joey? Can we touch it one more time?
Yes. RVD and yeah, Joey Wright got his ass whooped. To the top. But yeah, to answer your question, I think he's underappreciated because, of course, he's been a Vince and Triple H guy, but he's good in my opinion. Dead body Ethan Page. You know what? That's a good asylum topic, but I'm still gonna tell it to you anyway. I don't think he's any. Because here's the thing, when it pertains to me personally, I've never hated on Randy Orton as far as like wrestling wise and promo wise. I think he's always been good. There were times where I thought where he was overpushed, you know, back in 2011 and all that. And then of course with 2013 with Cena and Orton, you know, all that shit. Like I guess as far as that aspect, where it pertains to overrated, but as far as underappreciated, I think John is just due. I think when people criticize Randy Orton, I don't think it's because of his talents. I think it's because, like you said, like him being a Vince and Triple H guy, and then him being compared with Cena and a Triple H. You know, I think that's where people are. Yeah, me, I'm indifferent when it comes to Orton. I'm kind of like neutral. Yeah, that's just how I feel about it. I don't know how Jordan feels, or Jalen, if you're still there, how you feel about that, but that's the way I look at it. So. He's just got that stigma of he's just had that stigma of being the chosen one, so people forget how good he is. Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm just wondering because everyone's known you to be this really cool guy, but you just lost your cool with Joey Ryan.
What? You don't know what you're talking about, Gabby. I ain't lost nothing. I'm cool as a cucumber. So Joy Ryan's gonna find out next week. Just how cool I am.
That was awesome. Jordan Ryan got his ass whooped by RVD. That was great. Like, yeah, stop him. Yeah, RVD got some major points with that one. Jordan, Randy has always been whatever to me. Don't hate the guy, but he's not one of my favorites.
From Dayton, Ohio, Jay Crees and Jay Crees.
Yeah, but I think when it pertains to Drew McIntyre, I could be wrong. We'll see, down the line. But I don't think he's gonna get the same type of thing when it pertains to like Seth Rollins got, like Roman Reigns got. But my prediction, I think people are gonna stand behind Drew McIntyre through the whole thing because he's been under the card for such a long time when it pertains to like his first run in the company and then him going to Impact Wrestling, becoming world champion there, and then him coming back. His comeback has become mediocre, but now that since he's won the Rumble, now WWE has a chance to push Drew McIntyre finally after all these years. So.
Presentando primero de Coacalco, Mexico.
This might be controversial opinion, but I never got Kevin Nash. He was just tall. I get what you're saying. I mean, he wasn't the best as far the best wrestler ever, but I think when it pertains to Kevin Nash, especially in WCW, I think he's always had that laid back, cool swagger about him. Like he's always had that. In ring wise, yeah, but I mean, not that he's never had good matches or anything. But yeah, I wouldn't say Kevin Nash is like. I'm not saying that you said he's complete utter trash.
He's held every championship in all of Mexico.
I mean, he was limited. I mean, but one thing I always give Kevin Nash is that he always had that cool swagger about him. So I personally prefer Scott Hall. Oh yeah, definitely. Scott Hall had it all. So me neither. Guy was never charismatic or cool to me. Yeah. Yeah, Kevin Nash always had that cool factor about him. Jordan, Matt Riddle has a laid back, cool swagger. Don't mention that's Remington. He's like, what do you mean? He always says bro. If he were to ever respond. That's probably what he would say. Yeah, Remington, he just finds him annoying. Yeah, especially what he said about Goldberg and a few other people, like Brock Lesnar, talking shit to Goldberg. He's not the biggest Goldberg fan, but still. But yeah, we'll see what happens down the road. What the hell? Vampiro, oh my god. By the way, Vampiro just did an interview with Chris Van Vliet. Not recent. Well, a couple weeks ago. So it looks to me that Vampiro's okay. He looked pretty fine, like in the thumbnail. So looks to be Vampiro's doing better than before. Imagine a conversation between Matt Riddle and Vince Russo. I die from a blow overdose. That was a good one. Bro. Oh my god, they cut his hair. Simon, Christian is better than Edge. I'll always be a Christian Cage guy from his TNA days. Oh yeah, I'm definitely a Christian Cage guy. In ring wise, I think Christian was better than Edge. As far as matches go, I think Christian had better matches than Edge. Well, depending on who's working with them. Yeah, Christian definitely the better wrestler, but as far as who had more of an it factor, Edge definitely. Edge was more charismatic, but Christian was a better wrestler. Not that Christian didn't have charisma. I mean, Captain Charisma. You know, Christian had charisma too, but I was more entertained by Edge, promo-wise, but wrestling-wise, Christian. Another controversial opinion, I prefer Kane's character a little bit more than The Undertaker. Oh, okay. I'm sure you're not the only one. As long as I'm not like New Day over Undertaker, I'm like, no. Or Joey Ryan, but well, me personally, I don't think it's controversial. I mean, preferring Kane over Taker, I don't think it's controversial.
Well, here we are tonight. What is it down about ODE? You just can't keep your eyes off them as their opponents.
Well, I mean, they've cut a path through Impact Wrestling. I mean, they've run roughshod. I'm not quite sure Dr. Wagner Jr., even with all his experience, know what they're in for.
But yeah, Christian definitely had the better run in TNA. Two-time world champion, you know.
Roaming around ringside.
Jordan, unpopular opinion, Savage was better than Hogan. I don't think that's unpopular. I'm sure there's a lot of people that think that Savage was better than Hogan. Now, popularity-wise, that's debatable. I might give the edge to Hogan, but as far as who's the better wrestler between Savage and Hogan, Savage, definitely. Broken Matt TNA 2016 World Champion or Charismatic Enigma Jeff Hardy in 2009. Him as TNA World Champion, Matt Hardy. He wasn't World Champion as far when he was broken. I think you're talking about Big Money Matt. I think that's who you're talking about. Big Money Matt or Jeff Hardy, 2009. I thought Big Money Matt was funny. A funny heel champion. Jeff Hardy. as the babyface world champion.
But he's getting hands into his chest here by Dr. Wagner Jr. Here comes Jake.
I'd probably go with Jeff. Probably. I never got Hogan. He was a balding dude. Unpopular opinion, I like Jeff Hardy's custom TNA belt. I have the replica. Are you serious? I don't know if you're trolling or I don't know what you, but I mean if you do, hey, that's you, man. I'll take Jeff Hardy's TNA world title belt than the 24/7 belt. I was 9. Oh, that's more understandable.
Baseball slide up. Jake sitting up so fast. Daga for a leg sweep there. Jake gets wild low kick. Daga right on point. Reversal by Jake Chris quickly. Daga on the ropes. Frog here. Caught him. Bam. Jake Chris
Nice.
not wait when he can deliver that Death Valley driver. Daga's up already. Sure is. And now
He found it in the trash like EY did in the Impact Zone.
And the fans in Mexico respond. Jake Christus to the floor. Jake is still legal with Daga. Baseball slide. So much upside for Daga early in his career. He gets the benefit of Impact coming down here to Mexico. Yeah.
All right.
Oh. Can't get caught up in the tricks of Obi either. And there's Madman Fulton. This guy's
Let's see here.
Sammy Callahan's the monster.
Sammy Callahan has a monster. Like, really?
Outside leg shakes down and Daga kicks out at 1. We are super excited for all the big events on the Impact Wrestling calendar as we head towards Rebellion. Live on pay-per-view in New York City, Terminal 5. The bright lights of Manhattan will be shining on the stars of Impact Wrestling. Bam! Kicked out the leg. Both legs. And Daga attacking. Daga needs to make a tag.
There's no more captivating characters or wrestlers, which is fine, but we need characters. Oh yeah, definitely a balance of both.
Here comes Jake Christ. And Dr. Wagner Jr. Legendary.
There definitely should be a balance of both. Definitely.
Catches the boot. Bang! Dragon screw leg whip. Jake Christ up now. This will rip every 10.
Most potential future big star, MJF, Keith Lee,
Here comes Jake.
or Matt Riddle. For me, is Matt Riddle.
Wagner Jr. changes direction. German suplex.
That's MJF, Keith Lee, or Matt Riddle.
And tags back into Daga.
I think Sammy Callahan's is a better heel than Corbin. I agree with that, by the way. Between the three, I got to go with MJF out of the three.
Brainbuster. That's it. Cover.
MJF has it. MJF has it.
Breaks it up at 2.
Keith Lee, I could see.
Dave drops.
By the way, his confrontation with Brock Lesnar at the Rumble, I thought it looked pretty cool. That was a pretty cool confrontation.
Hey, Chris, we talked about his feet.
Matt Riddle,
Precise and accurate.
uh,
And Jake. Is he gonna make the tag?
I think his size is going to be a problem.
He's trying to get Daga in.
Not to make it about size. Pertain to wrestling preference, but as far as
Now like a
who has the potential to be a big star, out of the three, MJF.
back to the top of the mountain in Impact Wrestling as World Tag Team Champion.
MJF has youth on his side, so him.
Spike. That's it.
The Rock was a great entertainer. He wasn't a great wrestler, but captivating.
Wagner Jr. says, I don't think so. Just made the same. And pounding away.
I thought The Rock had it all too.
And it's breaking down. Reversal by Jake. Dr. Wagner Jr. to the buckle. What a kick! OBE 1 and 2. Oh boy! Dr. Wagner Jr. Great dive. And now Daga in the ring alone with Dave Christ. Setting him up. Huge opportunity here. Daga, we've seen this before. Oh, plants him. Cover. And a victory for Daga and Dr. Wagner Jr.
Los ganadores.
Daga getting a win.
What the hell?
What?
The hell?
Fulton.
What is Madman Fulton doing? Madman Fulton. He's got Daga. And Fulton takes him out. Another attack. There's the son of Dr. Wagner Jr. Glenn them all. He tried to stop Fulton. To no avail. And the monster's holding the ring. The Mad Titan says thumbs up.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down. What a scene. Carnage waits through.
Willie, we're looking all over for you. What did you do to piss off Shearer? You got a lot of heat, bro. What are you on trans or something? Yes, money.
Just call him a trans.
He knows we're the big new tag team in the territory. Yeah, you and I, Matt and Pat, connection. He knows. We ain't no tag team, first of all. Come on, Willie. Hold on. Listen, I'm trying to help you here. I'm your partner now. Okay, listen. The big man, he wants to face you one-on-one. I'm just here to deliver.
They're great, but those are only a few. Oh yeah,
I got your back.
select few.
I got it. You can keep your defense. I can do this by myself. I need no help from you.
I like Eli Drake too. I think Eli Drake has it too.
Stay away. I got one coming. COD. Double XL.
And Rosemary literally out on her feet. No! Big forearm! Here comes Rosemary! The demon assassin fires back! Kendo stick got the stick! Su Yung backpedaling up the ramp.
Also Nick Aldis. Oh yeah, him too. Yeah.
Who's now got Su Young's kendo stick and is looking to use it.
He just had an interview with Nick Aldis. Actually, he's a topic for the next Asylum show. There's something that he said what it pertains to WWE. He had an interview with Chris Van Vliet.
What? What's the word? Oh my God! Threw it! Is that a table?
The Briscoe brothers. Oh yeah.
Jumped the stage. Rosemary has moved.
They're gangsters.
And Alan is bearing witness to this unspeakable brutality. Panic switch off the stage to a table. I can't believe what we just saw from Su Yung. First that redness to the face, and then a panic switch on the stage. We need some medical attention out here for Rosemary. She is.
I thought The Rock was very underrated, a great athlete, wrestler, using his from his football college background. Loved The Rock as a kid growing up, had all the merchandise.
Came here to do one thing tonight. That was to destroy Rosemary.
So funny, they just had a segment with Su Yung and Rosemary, and now they're showing a recap of one of their matches.
Dead bridesmaids now will take the body of. You could say it, the corpse. It could be. Just dragging Rosemary.
Alley and Impact Wrestling. Man,
Rosemary knocked
they dropped the ball with that one when it pertains to because they kind of teased it between an Alley and Rosemary scene.
Alley imploring them not to
I'm still pissed off that that they didn't go that far before Alley left the company. That they didn't go that route.
Su Yung is going to close the lid on Rosemary.
Like a lesbo tag team.
What did we just see?
Yeah, same with Paige and AJ Lee at the time. Like they teased something and then they didn't go through with it.
Forced to bear witness to this brutality on behalf of Su Yung.
Su Yung.
Then Cyan Deville and Mandy Rose too.
To ask this question
They tease, but they don't
of Rosemary.
execute.
Well, I guess we're going to find out if she sure wasn't moving.
That was
I think the closest when it pertains to that is RVD's girlfriends. But aside from that, the IWGP Championship is the best looking and most prestigious title in wrestling, in my opinion. Speaking of that, I'm sure you guys remember this. I think we mentioned it too. As I think it was some video or off air. I forgot when we talked about this, but Hulk Hogan said that was the most prestigious championship, the IWGP belt. Hulk Hogan said this in all of professional wrestling, and then I guess he got backlash from it, and pretty much Hulk Hogan backtracked and said, "Oh, it was out of context, brother." Like, really? Like, Hogan, what do you got to lose at this point? Like, seriously? Like, what do you got to lose? I'm really huge Asuka fan. Mark at the moment. Vince thinks Asuka's fat, putting on the timber, so asked her to wear a t-shirt to cover it up. Are you really serious? So Asuka's fat. Gotcha. He also called the WWE Championship at the time a toy. It doesn't look like a toy. Well, at least it did. Oh, it was out of context. Hogan, like, shut up.
Ace Austin, when he was signed to Impact Wrestling, we thought we were getting a blue chip athlete who would revolutionize
But like,
this division. We got that.
I say like that's how Hogan truly feels. That's how he truly feels, if that's the case.
Can't argue with success. He's been a dominant X Division champion. And
It's like, come on, man.
Tough here tonight.
How do you think Ace is going to fare in a match like this? Well, I saw Ace go toe-to-toe with Eddie Edwards, who's as hardcore as Dreamer is, so we're going to find out real quick. I mean, Dreamer has not been in the ring with an athlete of this caliber in quite a while. And Ace Austin, he competes at a...
All right, so the main event, Tommy Dreamer against Ace Austin.
Tommy Dreamer, though, legendary status. Everyone knows the story of Tommy Dreamer. Ace Austin writing his own story. He's got the sharpened card. Dreamer. Again, folks,
The veteran.
Street fight. Anything goes. No countouts, no disqualifications.
Hogan versus Vince in Saudi Arabia both stay in there permanently. Stay there permanently. Vince and Hogan.
Wow, Ace backdrops over the top.
Dude,
Tommy Dreamer.
That's ridiculous.
we talked about on our recent Asylum show, Edge and Orton and Taker and Sting to be at Saudi Arabia. If those matches happen at Saudi Arabia, but Hogan versus Vince is at WrestleMania, Vince has truly lost it. If it happens. If any of the matches happen. Orton versus Edge, that's definitely happening. For sure. I don't know about Taker and Sting at this point. Hogan wants to come back to wrestle, which... Like, dude, Like, dude, you're old as fuck at this point, man.
This
Like,
is where you don't want to be with Reno. You know what I'm saying?
like nobody cares. At least I don't care about Hogan coming back to wrestling. I don't want to see him come back to wrestle.
Ace Austin still feeling.
He's past his prime. He's been past his prime.
Tommy Dreamer's got a garbage can full of toys. Is that a sombrero?
Could be.
But if they were to do Hogan versus Vince, they might as well have it at Saudi Arabia because
Spilling out the garbage can. Oh!
it's blood money anyway. Might as well have the match that nobody wants to see
That's regretting.
be at Saudi Arabia.
Get back to the ring, though. It's real simple.
I mean, Ace wants to prove he's the best. He's talking about how he's defeated the world champion Tessa Blanchard. Not really getting into the fact of what happened in that tag
The
team.
wheelchair leg drop. Hogan wins at Mania. Goldberg versus King Dog Food Corbin.
I find that offensive.
Why so? What's that? Why so? Because he's from New York.
Is that what's happening? Hogan versus Corbin? Because I know apparently Goldberg is gonna cut a promo on SmackDown this coming Friday.
On stage now.
Yeah, apparently Goldberg has something in mind.
Street fight.
I don't know, it has to do with Saudi Arabia or WrestleMania.
Nobody can get involved. And Ace Austin.
Or probably Goldberg wants to wrestle Taker again. I don't know.
Yeah.
One up in the crowd.
I heard it's Corbin and Goldberg. Oh, okay.
High above. Front on Mexico.
Dreamer choking him with that tape.
And then see Goldberg squash his ass.
Dreamer has full control of Ace Austin in this street fight.
He was past his prime during the NWO days.
As these two continue to battle all over Mexico.
They kidding me.
About to make their way to the ring. Being led by Casey Hayes. They are the team of Onyx and Matt Sydal. Have an interesting story to relate to.
Young as Matt Sydal, young as Evan Bourne.
Why Matt Sydal chose Onyx as his tag team partner.
Wow, man. Matt Sydal, he back in fucking 2002 and shit. CM Punk! 2004, my bad. Wow, they're showing a young Matt Sydal and the young CM Punk on Impact Wrestling. Wow, that's crazy. Matt Sydal, man. No facial hair at all. And CM Punk with the blonde hair. Asuka is sexy and hot. Vince, everybody watches her YouTube channel. 180,000 subscribers. Oh yeah, Asuka's YouTube channel. Oh yeah.
You know what? You gotta respect that, Mike.
Vince calling her fat. Like, are you kidding me right now? She's definitely thick, but she's not fat. Like, come on, man. At least last time I've seen it. Oh, I'm not gonna push her. Why? 'Cause she's fat. Like, okay. And yeah, you had Alexa Bliss versus Nia Jax at WrestleMania. And Asuka is way better than Nia Jax. So, I don't know what the excuse is there. Exactly, Jordan. Yeah, I was just gonna say it. If Asuka's fat, fuck Nia Jax. That's why she lost to Becky at the Rumble. Well, she was gonna lose to Becky anyway, regardless, because Becky's the rocket ship of her ass with the whole man gimmick. which we all know it's run its course at this point.
It's a whole different attitude with side down, Mike. Look at this. He's showing his stuff.
Very unique standing move off the back of Julio, but Julio was able to use his leg strength to kick out.
Yeah, because Nia Jax and Alexa Bliss had a match for the title at WrestleMania. Like she literally entered the Royal Rumble, the men's Royal Rumble.
No, he's got cobwebs in his head right now.
Julio trying to get his bearings.
I guess because Nia Jax is more of a monster figure than Asuka, but at the same time, Nia Jax ain't all that special either. Becky is the female John Cena at this point. Yeah, it's getting ridiculous with Becky Lynch. The whole man thing and then the whole GOAT thing. Like, dude, you're not the GOAT, okay? You're not the GOAT. You're nowhere near the GOAT. You only been on top for a year. You're not the GOAT. Asuka has more charisma on her little finger than Cringy Lynch has in her whole entire body. Yeah, more charisma, better wrestler, definitely. Wow, they show a CM Punk match and him winning? Pepsi Punk. Chick Magnet Punk. Becky has a 96 overall on 2K20. Are you serious? 96? Wow. Becky Lynch is 96 overall on 2K20.
Off the ramp onto the floor. You got fans all around ringside, and then there's an elevated area.
Who got Conor McGregor? We got CM Punk back in the 2020 ring from 2004.
What's he thinking? Where's he going? I don't know, but this isn't going to be good for Thomas. Ace Austin! Phenomenal move. Wow. From where we stand now, that's a good 10-12 feet. Yeah, absolutely. Supreme athletic deficit as it concerns his opponent, Ace Austin. Yes, we're looking at it from head on. Where we are, we can see it from about a 90-degree angle.
In my opinion, I think Sasha Banks is overrated and takes herself way too seriously.
Ace Austin, the current reigning X Division champion, also brags about how he won the championship.
Yeah, at times, yeah, probably, yeah. Maybe that's the reason why Seth said if you don't like it, you're an AEW mark.
World champion Tessa Blanchard.
Or how about, no, Seth, how about we just don't like the game?
Caught his foot. Look at Ace go.
That was so ridiculous what Seth Rollins said. Oh, you don't like 2K20, you're an AEW mark. Like, I don't know how that has anything to do with the video game, but
in a traditional one-on-one match, now how do you see this going? Without the weapons of Tommy's
excuse them all.
Look at that. Lining up that. He's got that bad arm of Ace's wedged in between the chairs. Ace looks like he's trapped there. As Tommy Dreamer with another chair. We're going to go to the chair now. Oh!
Right to the arm. The wrist.
Is the wrist that he loads up down, or is that the other one? Well, that might be the other one. Then that's not good because that means two bad wrists. Yeah. Tommy Dreamer, Brock setting up Ace Austin for DDT on the
steel chair that's in the center of the ring, waiting, looking for it. Ace uses his strength. Dreamer meets
Were you a Brett guy or a Michaels guy?
It's a great opportunity for Ace.
Well, here's the thing. I was too young at the time. Back when Brett was in WWF, Brett and Shawn. So I wasn't around to see Brett in his prime.
Does it take much to
The most I've seen is basically Shawn Michaels, and his second run in the company. But as far as who do I prefer?
pouring out of the forehead, out of the face of Tommy Dreamer?
Although I think Brett,
Showing a
from what it looks like behind the scenes, Brett was the more likable person than Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels was a dick.
Ace Austin.
But as far as overall, I would say Michaels.
Tommy Dreamer looks out.
I'm iffy when it pertains to who's the better wrestler, but Shawn Michaels I thought was more charismatic than Brett. Brett, his best promos were him as a heel back in '97.
Tommy knows it's coming and he can't stop it.
Shawn Michaels' second run was better than his first. Well, I wasn't around during his first run, so I would have to go back to watch every single match from his first run, but I definitely enjoyed his second run. Definitely.
Table being introduced.
But yeah, I'm more of a Shawn Michaels guy, just for the simple fact that I never saw Brett in his prime, live in his prime. I would just have to go back and rewatch the matches. So that Brett had.
Tommy got the worst of that.
What about you guys? Shawn Michaels or Bret Hart?
Ace Austin might have got one of those chair legs into the eye as the referee begins his count.
Shawn Michaels misses the Attitude Era. How ironic is that?
Now at 5. Dreamer stuck to stare. Here comes Ace Austin. Rocks.
Stone Cold or The Rock?
Dreamer starting to take control. You feel momentum start to swing.
Stone Cold or The Rock?
And Tommy is biting the face.
When I was younger, looking back at old clips and shit, I preferred Stone Cold.
Tommy's done a good job of negating the athletic advantage.
The Stone Cold was definitely more popular than The Rock. In '99, Rock probably had the upper edge on Austin, but then once their careers were over, I think Stone Cold over The Rock. But
that's it. It's over. Shoulders down. Dreamer down. Somehow kicks out at 2.
yeah, they're both guys had it. The biggest, 2 of the biggest draws in wrestling history. Both entertaining as shit.
Now setting it up in the corner.
I think The Rock was more witty than Austin, more by a smidge.
They were solidly behind Dreamer. Yes, they were.
Austin was more badass. They both had a cool factor. I think Austin probably had the cooler it factor. And I think Austin was more relatable to your average guy.
Dreamer nuts. Tommy Dreamer.
Because The Rock was superstar, he carried himself like a superstar, like he was, you know,
Last hope.
that he was the man. So
Dreamer climbing to the second.
Austin by a bit, but love both nearly equally.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, who would I prefer? I'd probably go with Austin.
I should bought the kendo stick as well, and I think that also would have.
I would go Stone Cold over The Rock.
And now he's gonna load it up.
Do you think Razor Ramon's character should have been WWF champion and had a title match against Brett? Oh yeah, Razor should have. Oh yeah, definitely.
Fingers of Dreamer. Oh, Dreamer's gonna handle this.
That would have been cool to see Razor Ramon get a title run at least. Yeah,
It's a street fight.
he definitely had the. He definitely had.
Someone needs to
He definitely had a nip factor about him to be a champion, but
Ace Austin at the top of his head.
I don't know about WWF, but in WCW, I think Scott Hall got on a record saying that he didn't want to be the world champion. I don't know if he just meant WCW or from both companies, but WCW, he didn't for some reason he didn't want to be the world champion. He pretty much let the talent speak for himself. Last one, CM Punk or Daniel Bryan? CM Punk definitely over Daniel Bryan. You know, nothing wrong with I don't have an issue with Daniel Bryan. I think CM Punk. Now I think Daniel Bryan is a better technical wrestler out of the two. But CM Punk is more entertaining than Daniel Bryan.
By Tommy Dreamer.
NWO or Bullet Club? NWO. Nothing wrong with I like the Bullet Club too, but I wouldn't say I prefer them over the NWO. No. Punk is my favorite wrestler ever. Piper was never world champion either. Oh yeah, he definitely should have been world champion too.
And now it's Ace Austin who tries to use the ladder.
Seth Rollins or Kenny Omega? Omega. Rollins easily he doesn't wrestle 9-year-old little girls, blow up dolls. Oh. Well.
No idea how Dreamer is able to keep coming to these matches. Ladder now set up between the top and middle rope. Is it a makeshift table or scaffold? This is a disaster waiting to happen here. And the balance is completely off.
Yeah, that's a travesty right there, Jake the Snake Roberts.
Ace Austin.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous there.
Tommy Dreamer paid the price. Ace says there's the fall. That's it, it's over.
Another fun fact, Jake the Snake originally was going to have a feud with Hogan, but because the crowd was more into Jake the Snake over Hogan at that point, which Hogan was supposed to be the face, Jake the Snake Roberts was supposed to be the heel. People preferred Jake over Hogan, and they decided to cancel because people started preferring Jake over Hogan. And that was it for Impact Wrestling. Post show. Wow, they didn't even have this match on the. They didn't even have the match on the actual show. Okay then. Let's see here. Send Robert a message. Some guys don't need a belt. Some guys don't need a belt. Are bigger than the belt. Fuck Hogan. Hogan being the jealous prick that he doesn't like anyone equal or more popular. Yeah, that's why Savage was kind of pushed down to a certain point. Those damn Hogan politics. Yeah, he did put over the Ultimate Warrior. He definitely did that at WrestleMania. He put over Goldberg in WCW. He put over The Rock at WrestleMania. Put over Kurt Angle at King of the Ring. Randy Orton or John Cena? Randy Orton. I'll take him over Cena. Oh, what the fuck? Let's see. Let's see if Robert's online. Well, while we're waiting, I'm going to continue to read you guys' comments. Hulkamania is just a grain of sand in the desert that's Macho Madness. John Cena versus The Rock. 3. Once in a lifetime at Fast 9. Oh, God. John Cena versus The Rock in Fast and Furious. We'll see what happens with that one. I don't think John Cena is going to be a villain in the 10th one, though. He's definitely the villain in this up. How funny, John Cena, all these years of not being a villain, he becomes a villain. And Fast and Furious 9. But as far as the 10th one, I think John Cena, I think he's gonna quote unquote turn babyface in this movie. Considering that he's his brother, it's like, come on. I mean, if he's Dominic Toretto's brother, I mean, if they're related, they're definitely gonna be teaming up. Let's see here. Mr. Perfect Super World Champion, definitely. Savage versus Steamboat was the real main event of WrestleMania 3. No disrespect to Hogan and Andre. Well, I mean, Hogan and Andre was the bigger attraction. As far as a better match, yeah, Savage and Steamboat. But Hogan and more people were looking forward to Hogan and Andre. Pretty much what made WrestleMania 3. Savage and Steamboat too, but Hogan and Andre set the bar. Finally, Cena's heel promo shining through against Vin Diesel. Yeah, John Cena, the villain. Has he ever been a villain in any other movies he's been in? No. That's how much I give a shit to even know. I know he was a hero in the Marine, but I don't know about everyone else or anywhere else. Yeah, but John Cena, he's gonna be the villain in this movie. But then he'll be one of the heroes on the next one. Guarantee you. All right, we got the Thriller. Overrated, Jackson.
Well, he is overrated, Jackson, according to some people.
Nah. He leaves. There we go.
Yeah, I'm back. I pressed refresh by mistake, but oh man, Impact Wrestling, what a show tonight! Other than Joey Ryan, Johnny Swinger, Josh Matthews. Wow, Josh Matthews brought a lot of excitement to this show, huh?
I actually enjoyed the Joy.
Not really.
I actually enjoyed the Joy Ryan segment.
Well, I kind of did too, but I'll get to on that though. Basically, what changed to me watching the show, I came into minutes before it started. Also, I saw Don Callis. And as soon as I started going to the to watch Impact Wrestling, first of all, Melissa Santos, she was missed. Just want to throw that in there.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, so once I was going into the Impact Wrestling's Twitch channel, they basically was they what was it they did? Ever since Twitch banned Impact Wrestling after that whole incident with RVD.
Yeah.
Basically for anyone that's that the one that want to tune into the show, make sure you know what you're getting yourself into. You know what I'm talking about, right? Did that happen to you?
Repeat that again.
Did it happen to you when you went into to Twitch?
What are you talking about?
When you're getting ready to watch Impact Wrestling, they was telling you, when it's to press start watch, something like that. I'm trying to remember how I said it, but basically, ever since the whole thing with RVD, with that whole Craig Forbes and Jennifer situation, and with them being banned just for that 1 week, and then and now also they're back, which I didn't get a chance to do to watch it last week, but basically on Twitch TV though, but I did catch it later on. But as I was watching it later on, earlier today, once I'm going into it, it basically told me, before you get ready to watch Impact Wrestling, do you know you're getting yourself into? Anything that happens on the show there, if it's, if anything is too offensive for you, just don't watch.
You have to tell me twice.
So yeah,
but no, it didn't do that to me.
Okay.
The same thing that it always is. Like I click on it and the video's right there. So
yeah,
I didn't
because it did with me. I'm like, huh? Like, okay, it's probably. I was like thinking to myself, it's probably because of that RVD thing. So that's what I was asking, because I think I know why Twitch TV did what they did, because people find that offensive. On Twitch TV.
Yeah, you know what? Okay, you know what? Next time, because Joey Ryan versus RVD is that's gonna happen.
Yeah, by the way, I'm not watching that match. By the way.
Now, here's the thing: they better not do any dick flips, which I don't think they're gonna do with RVD, because RVD, for one, he's a man. For one, a man's man. And he's with Katie, who's a hot piece of ass. So I don't think, because and plus he's a heel, a laid back heel. So if they were to do a flip spot, that for one, that ruins RVD's character right there, and two, they'll do the exact same thing. Like they'll do some Twitch banned type shit if that were to happen. Now, Joey Ryan, and it looks like to me he's going to stay there for a while. So, so,
Unfortunately.
so after he's done with his RVD feud, the next feud that he's in, the next person he's feuding with, there better not be any flips whatsoever. No touching near that area or flipping or 5 guys doing it to each other at once.
Or
None
kissing
of that.
it.
Or kissing it. None of that. So there you go. So if Impact Wrestling, if you don't want to get banned from Twitch, don't have Joey Ryan do what he does. Except do what they did tonight. Joey Ryan getting his ass whooped by Rob Van Dam. So
So yeah, there's that. But yeah, I'm not gonna be interested in watching the match anyway. So when that comes, because next week, yep, that's gonna be my bathroom break.
I might actually watch it to see RVD whoop his ass.
Oh my god!
But if they do the dick split, I'm turning it off. If it gets to that point,
I can't watch Joey Ryan. He's just awkward.
Oh, definitely.
But anyways, so just to open the show, she wanted Ace Austin, but Ace Austin came out with the Reno Scum guys. Basically, Tessa had a match with Adam Dornstow. She beats him. I thought it was a good match. After the match, they basically beat up on Tessa Blanchard, and then Tommy Dreamer came out. And it was during that time, the commercial break. Tommy Dreamer challenges Ace Austin to a false count anywhere street fight, and I'll get to that later, by the way. But Rhino versus Taurus, I thought it was decent, and then also one of the greatest sports athletes of all time, Moose, came out, and and he ruined it. So Rhino won by disqualification, and then he got beat for his trouble by Taurus and Rhino. Johnny Swinger, don't know what he was saying to the Death Hit Squad, but I didn't care. I don't care for Johnny Swinger.
No.
But then we had Tyler Valkyrie. I didn't mention this one. Tyler Valkyrie confronted Madison Rain and Kier Hogan. Asked for the help again against Jordan Grace for next week, and they refused. They walked away. And wow, great music of Kier Hogan there. I could care about Madison Rain, but yeah, great music of Kier Hogan there. But Tyler Valkyrie, yeah, she went to someone else for help, which she went talking to Rosemary. So she talks to Rosemary. Well, Rosemary is waiting for someone, like who's she waiting for? And also we see Farjay Mitchell listen to some music. I'm pretty sure he listens to Marilyn Manson.
Probably.
Maybe. But yeah, she traps him in some kind of room, locks him in there, and then basically Tarek was talking, to Rosemary to help her out for next week, which she didn't listen to. She's like, "Sorry, I'm busy," and blah blah blah, and that's when she left. But they went to commercial break during that time when Rosemary locked James Mitchell in that room, and this for Twitch TV. I should mention this too. There was no Melissa Santos. They didn't even show Don Callis routines to give us any feedbacks. All they showed was hidden gems of TNA wrestling, and flashbacks of TNA wrestling as well. Which I didn't mind that, especially when I saw the one with Jay Lethal versus Ric Flair. Where Ric Flair lost to Jay Lethal, and the comments yeah.
And yeah. How about this one?
Yeah.
A young Matt Sydal, which dude.
Wow.
No,
I had no idea.
No facial hair whatsoever.
No.
And CM Punk?
Yeah, CM Punk. And some guy named Onyx, and he's a black dude.
Mm-hmm.
Well, as long as he had the nowhere haircut style of Onyx from Pokemon. But anyways, but yeah, I thought that was interesting. I had no idea Master was there during that time. So
Mass,
that's
he was called Mass Seidel then too.
Yeah, he's called Master then too. Yeah, for me that was the first. Yeah, because during those times, I didn't know how to watch it, 20 wrestling during that time. So I heard about teen wrestling being around, but I didn't know how to watch it, where to watch it during that time. So that's why I didn't know about that. But anyways, so yeah, I saw the one like I said, the one where Jelito and Ric Flair and all that, and the commentators put him over and everything. Jelito said, "I did for you, Mom," and everything. Jelito, an African American wrestler who used to be part of TNA. Well, I thought that was a nice way to show Jelito some respect there, because this month is Black History Month.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just don't tell Hulk Hogan about that.
Dude, if he tweets, I'm doing a rant video on him.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, I'll tell you later about this, but it has something to do with Facebook. Someone sent me a friend request, but I'll tell you later. After we go off the air.
Okay.
All right. So also we come back from commercial break. Also, James Mitchell's trying to get out. Havoc, trying to get her out, and then Rosemary comes out of nowhere again, choking her out until she passes out. So I understand why she did this too, because she wants to make sure that she wants to bring Su Young back from Susie, that she had a match against, which it was on right now. So rotate to Susie, her ring attire. What did it remind you of?
I actually forgot what she was. Well, I didn't forget what she was wearing, but I forgot exactly how.
Basically, his how I seen how I thought it looked like. Well, basically without the leggings, the pink leggings, she could, and also without the helmet too. She could look at the Pink Ranger from Power Rangers.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what I got from while I saw her ring attire. Except again, she had no helmet on and the pink legging.
Yeah, I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, I get it.
But besides that, I like the outfit of Susie, and we get to the match. Susie didn't want to fight. She's like, no, we'll be friends. And then she was selling that she was sad and she was crying like, why'd you hit me? Like, oh my god, I like this is interesting. But the key is that Rosemary wants to bring back Su Yung, which I don't understand why.
Yeah, I didn't get that. I'm like, yeah. Unless she's teasing a heel turn at some point. I don't know.
I don't know what's going on with that. But anyways, so she brings out the bloody glove that Su Yung once wear. Susie gets it. She puts it on. And then she shows the evil side of her, like a nice girl, not showing the evil side of her. I'm like, I love it. I freaking love it. So it is by double count out because Rosemary took her backstage and they went to commercial break. You come back from a commercial break. Also, we see Havoc laid out. Rosemary is laid out too, but she's still moving and laughing. We see two random guys. I'm assuming they're securities. James Mitchell comes out of nowhere, and he's like, well, congratulations, Rosemary. We're all doomed. Like, why? Because Su Young's back? And that's nothing. Where was Su Yung? All we hear from Josh Matthews, Su Yung is back. But we didn't see her.
Yeah, you can't really say she's back if she didn't appear.
Yeah, she didn't appear.
Now it would make more sense if Josh Matthews were there. Does that mean Susie? Does that mean Su Yung is back?
Yeah, it would have been better if he would have said that. But knowing Josh Matthews, he's garbage. He doesn't know how to say it. But By the way, I'll get to him later too. By the way, when we're just in the main event. I don't know if you caught this too, but I'm gonna bring it up though. But yeah, like they didn't even show if Su Young did came back. But and it's nothing. So yeah, so Father James Mitchell was saying, we're all doomed. Yeah, we're all doomed because of Su Young. Because Su Young's back. I meant to say. But if you look back, Su Young in Impact Wrestling, who's she ever been a danger to? Besides the woman, the knockouts.
I mean, I guess like it would pertain to like the whole like the bridesmaids and then the feud they had with Allie and Rosemary. Aside from that, I mean, she was losing some matches too. On top of that, I was like,
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And yeah, she may have been a former Knockouts champion, but still, she's been losing her matches. Last we checked, her last match as Su Young, she lost to Havoc.
Unless she's gonna become more evil than she ever was before, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm like that threw me off a little bit. Like really, everyone's doomed because Su Young's back. She's never been a powerful, dangerous character before, and now with her coming back now, according to Josh Matthews, even though we didn't see her come back, she didn't appear. Now we're supposed to take her seriously as a serious threat in Impact Wrestling.
I guess he meant like character wise, like after the matches she'll go and poison motherfuckers and spray and blood all over people's faces and all that. Because that's what she meant.
We better see that then, not just in the knockouts, but to also to the men's. But anyways, but that was that. So yes, but it's unfortunate though that Su Young is now back. According to them, because I was liking the Susie character. I want to see where they're going with this. And I thought with Susie having her first match, against Rosemary, and the way they did it, I thought it was it was pretty neat. I want them to do more of this, and by the looks of it, I guess it's not going to happen. Because again, Su Young maybe is probably back.
She's back. According to Josh Matthews.
Yeah, Mr. Know-it-all. Anyways, and then we get TJP, who's with Falaba. TJP went up against Vikingo, I meant to say.
Vikingo, yeah.
And that match was good. That was a great match.
I think that's my favorite match of the night for me.
Oh yeah, yes it was. Should have been the main event. None against the other main event. The Tom Dreamer and Ace Austin. Because I get it. Ace Austin. That he's gonna be up against Cecil Blanchard for No Surrender, but still, I'll get to that match though later. But this match was great though. I thought this was a great match. TJP won obviously. Then the North came in to be up on both of them, and then when Falaba got in there, they backed away.
I guess it makes sense because he's bigger than the rest. I guess.
But Josh Alexander tries to whatever. I'm not trying to bury Falaba because those days are over now. Because I'm starting liking Falaba now. But really,
I mean, he's big, but he's not like massive, like Yokozuna was.
Right. Mm-hmm. But that was that. Okay, and then we get to this part. Cop Boy Lollipop Head gets beat up by RVD and Katie Forbes. Oh man, I didn't really listen to it, and I really didn't care because it was Joey Ryan. I don't care about him. Don't care for him at all. But that was nice though that I saw RVD and Katie Forbes beating him up though. And that was basically it for that one. Because RVD left after that, along with his girlfriend, and they I'm pretty sure they went to the hotel with Jennifer to do more Triple X.
Well, before that, he had an interview with Gabby, right?
Yeah, Gabby Lauren. Yeah, Gabby Lauren.
Yeah, she kind of took a nail for me because
Yeah, what she said. I forgot what
yeah,
she said.
yeah. Why you lost her cool? You lost her cool. Oh, why are you attacking Joey Ryan? I was like, yeah, because for one, he's Joey Ryan.
Yes.
Two, he talked about Katie touching it. So of course RVD's gonna lose. This is cool because
Oh, that's what happened?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Remember last week when Joey Ryan said, she looks like she wanted to touch it. I forgot exactly what he said, but basically,
yeah, I didn't really care. I didn't listen to it.
Yeah.
But wow. Yeah, touch it. No one wants to touch it.
Yeah, except for Coco Cabana. But anyway,
well, he kisses it. So, anyways, but yeah, that was it though, and that's going to be lead to their match, I guess, for no sacrifice. Or I'm sorry, not, for next week. I meant to say. Whoopee! Can't wait not to see it. Then we get an OVE with Madman Fulton go up against Daga and Dr. Wagner Jr., accompanied by his son. Match itself, I thought it was decent. But Daga and Wagner Jr. won, and then Madman Fulton went on a rampage, and that was it. All right, and then we got the Giant Swinger once again with Willie Mack. Didn't care for it, other than Willie Mack wearing a Darkwing Duck t-shirt. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. I didn't care for this. Why is Giant Swinger teaming up with Willie Mack? Well, because Rich Swan's hurt, so we're gonna have him team up with Giant Swinger. Garbage. I don't care. It makes me not care about Willie Mack.
Yeah, I think it downgrades his ass.
And look at him. And not Willie Mack. Giant Swinger. Look at him. How am I supposed to take that seriously?
Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be like comedy relief. Oh, his partner's gone, so let's make comedy out of Johnny Swinger. And I want to be your partner, Willie. I want to be your partner. Like, fuck off that.
So stupid. And then the main event: Tommy Dreamer versus Ace Austin, Falls Count Anywhere Street Fight. Now the match itself, I thought it was fine, because it is what it was. It's gonna be involved. Yeah. It's gonna involve weapons. So they went to the crowd, and from there they went to commercial break. After the commercial break, they were on the same spot when they went to commercial break. I'm like, what the hell? Like, you tell me you're telling me during that time they went to commercial break, when they were in the crowd, they waited there until they come back from commercial break. Like, but you should still spot there where in the crowd where Tommy Dreamer and Ace Austin were teasing. I guess they were teasing to do like a suplex off of that railing to the other railing when they telling the fans, "Oh, get out of the way," and nothing happened. Yeah. Nothing happened right there. All it was is that Tommy Dreamer, he was pushed down, and that was it. Mm-hmm. And then Ace Austin did his thing, off the railing, second railing, to go out on Tommy Dreamer. I thought that was nice, but but basically what I'm saying with this one is that you could have done that. You could have done that spot, and then meet them back in the ring, and then we're back for commercial break. Because think about it. This is it's a tape show anyways. They could just had that spot. As here's what happened during the commercial break, guys. In case you missed it, Tommy Dreamer teasing a suplex to Ace Austin off the railing to the floor there, but Ace Austin countered it, and Tommy Dreamer falls down, and then Ace Austin jumps off at the second railing onto Tommy Dreamer, and then they're back in the ring, and now we're back from commercial break. They could have done that. Why why did they insult our touches by having Tommy Dreamer and Ace Austin fighting in the crowd? Go to commercial break. We come back from commercial break, and they're in the same spot.
Yeah, see what happened when they were outside.
Oh my God, that was ridiculous. For us viewers watching though. So I just gotta say this: where it pertains to the match, chairs involved, tables involved, ladders involved, candlesticks, a poker card, from Ace Austin, by the way, which Josh Matthews called it a baseball card.
What? you gotta be kidding me, right?
That's what he said. I literally heard him said that. I'm like, baseball card? It's a freaking poker card. Wait, why? What? Yes, exactly. I was like, why think his name is Ace? You idiot!
Wow.
Oh my God. Baseball card. Yeah, baseball card of Ace Austin playing baseball, right?
It's Ace, not base. You idiot.
But besides that, it was another thing that Josh Matthews did too. What pertains to the Tom Dreamer, where they're in the right way. He had a trash can, right? Yeah, you see crutches, you see small weapons, you even see a sombrero, because they're in Mexico. A sombrero, and Josh Matthews, he goes, "There's a sombrero in the trash can." Just with no passion, no influence in it. He's like, there's a sombrero in the trash can. If it was Jim Ross saying it, also a sombrero in the trash can. Like, where is your freaking passion? Where was your passion back in WWE? Mr. So-called best commentator or announcer, whatever he said at the time. So yeah, you're really showing how you're the best with your excitements when you're talking like you're at a funeral or calling a golf game. I swear it's because he's a white American guy named Josh Matthews. He's got to talk like he's freaking boring to bore the viewers of watching this show. Because I guarantee you, if he was a black American named Daryl Simmons, he probably would be more excited than how he is right now. And I'll just make up this name, by the way. Daryl Simmons. Just to make a point, because a black man will make it more exciting than Josh Matthews. That's the commentator. Hell, Byron Saxon will sound more excited. Oh my God, there's a sombrero in the trash can. Are they gonna use that as a weapon? Give us some fire behind your words. Instead, just talking like you don't want to be there, like you're boring. It's not like he's freaking boring. He's bored.
Yeah, and play your cards right. Like a baseball card, like.
Dude, that was ridiculous. But another thing that was
a Michael Cole moment there.
Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. But another thing that was I thought it was funny too. It was something about Ace Austin doing something sadistic, right? Yeah, I think that was the word, sadistic. So Josh Matthews, this is how he says sadistic. Sadistic. Did you catch that part too?
No, I didn't.
Well, Don Callis caught that part, and I caught that part before Josh Callis even calling him out on that. Like, I'm saying, so what the hell is wrong with you, Josh Matthews? Like, like, oh wow, what? He literally stuttered on commentary. He's like, sadistic, and then Don Callis like, what's wrong with you? Holy shit!
Call his ass out. Yes.
Oh wow, what a best commentator from Josh Matthews. Jesus Christ. We got Tasha Blanchard coming down with the Impact World title. That's Josh Matthews. So he took a Z pack. Anyways, but anyways, the match itself I thought was fine for a street fight. The problem is, in my take of it, it shouldn't have been a main event. And I get why, Ace Austin is going to be in the main event against Tussle Puncher at No Surrenders, but this didn't feel like this to me. They feel like a main event, but I still enjoyed the match though, and I love that Tom Dreamer unbladed, and in the end, Ace Austin gets to win with it, and that was it for the show.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought the show was good. Besides, again, Josh Matthews, his boring stuff, and Joey Ryan just showing up, and then when he came beat up, I'm like, okay, that made me feel better a little bit. But Giant Swinger, whatever. But I'm gonna give the show an 8 out of 10 though.
For me, I really enjoyed the TJP match.
Hell yeah, that shouldn't have been the main event.
And I really enjoyed RVD whooping Joey Ryan's ass. So, for me, 7.5 out of 10 tonight.
All right.
And the rest of the show was good too.
Yes, it was.
So that's pretty much it, Robert.
Yeah. Besides Jay Lethal, pertains to pertains to Black History Month. Besides Jay Lethal, being celebrated on Impact Wrestling for showing the gems on during Twitch TV.
Mm-hmm.
What pertains to someone else being in Impact Wrestling too as well. Who's also African American. I think he should have been celebrated too. You know who I'm talking about?
Okay, if you're not talking about Jay Lethal, Lashley?
Well, besides him too. But yeah, they did show Bobby Lashley though. What pertains to him making his debut. Surprise debut during that lockdown event.
Oh yeah, they did. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. But besides Bobby Lashley, it should someone else that should have really been celebrated. Can you guess who else?
Nah, okay. No.
Jordan Miles.
Oh my God! Okay.
When he was ACH though, because he did wrestle in TNA as ACH a couple times. But I'm just joking though. But I'm going by his name, Jordan Miles though, because that's
Oh man, that guy. He's something else.
Yep, he is. But also there's this though, Jay Lethal, he got and that's nothing to what pertains to not just what pertains doing live reactions for Impact Wrestling, but also AEW. I will bring up some African American names what pertains to for the theme of Black History Month. So for anyone in the comments and everything and live chat, whatever, get ready for that one. It's good. So yeah, Jade was one of them, who should have been in TNA, what pertains to where they were going with him before. Let me tell you something, brother, you're fired.
Oh boy.
Yeah. But Jay Lethal, but after his career for Impact in TNA, he ends up doing better things. Being Ring of Honor World Champion, Ring of Honor Tag Team Champion with another African American wrestler named Johnny Gresham, who's I think he's still engaged with Jordan Grace. But Jay Lethal. And also Jay Lethal being a world TV champion too for Ring of Honor, one of the best long reign championship titles that he ever accomplished.
Oh, yeah.
But so Jay Lethal is the man, and he should be celebrated with chance to Black History Month for represents to professional wrestling. Jordan Williams just now wrote down Daryl Simmons for commentator of the year. Yeah, whoever that guy is, yeah, he should be, because it sure is not Josh Matthews.
Not even close.
But yeah, but there you go.
All right. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for Impact tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed the show if you watched it. And there will be an AEW live reaction tomorrow night. So we'll see you tomorrow night.
All right.
And also, I wanted to bring some up. I'll bring it up tomorrow too.
All right.
But there might be a podcast video between me and some of you may know this person, Omega Red, on his channel. So there might be a video with me and him on the same video together on his channel this week. It's not a guarantee yet, but yeah, just to throw that out there on his channel. So thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We'll see you tomorrow night, and hopefully we can get in the song show somewhere in between. See you guys next time. Peace.
Take care.